Hey yo, what's up everybody? Warrior here. Welcome back to another episode and video on this channel. I'm your host Warrior, short for XD Warrior, and today we're diving into something super exciting, creating faculty buildings in our park. Woohoo! I'm excited too. I'm sure you guys are too. With the new update, adding adding restaurants to the game. There's so much to explore and design, so let's jump right into start building together. Now let's talk about the food court construction. I kind of made a list of what I want to talk about, so I'm gonna go down my list throughout the video. Now, first up is, of course, food court construction. First up, I'm working on the food court area. Now, this isn't going to be a restaurant, or more of a laid-back kind of chill area zone where visitors can, grab a little bite and relax, blah blah blah, grab some drinks. There's some good food options. I was adding classic burgers, hot dogs, sushi for a little, just a little, keep it calm. For drinks, I went with something like, I forgot what it was called. It was like dino themed, and like a dino in front of it. It was like juice something in the name. I can't remember exactly the word right in front of it or right now. Anyone who knows, drop it in the comments. I really kind of don't really know about it. It's kind of hard to... I had it in my head and I'm like, I think I know what it is. Oh wait, no, I think I know it now. I think it's called Gloopy Juice, something with the G, Gloopy. I was thinking something like that, but I think I'm wrong. Oh no, yeah, I think I'm wrong, and I think I'm right. I don't really know. Now, the food court has I think 2 floors because I thought a multi-level setup would give the space a cool look and feel. Especially, I only had a limited amount of space to work with. Especially if I did a restaurant, it would be way too small for me to put a restaurant in there. But it's good for something like a food court. Now, on the ground, on the bottom floor, we have all food and drinks. About 3 of them total. Well, the upper level is dedicated to some seatings. I think it also does that for the bottom level, but mostly at the top. Plenty of tables there, so everyone can have a spot to sit. I wouldn't say enjoy their meal, because it's not really a restaurant, but it's more grab a bite and sit or just walk. It's one of those type of things. It's not like a restaurant that they literally just added where it gives you a tray. Videos, now I'm going to start adding on to that area because all on the side area is literally just the tilt coaster, which I think I mentioned in the other video. I necessarily do not know what I want to build there yet, but I guess we'll find out. Now I'm going to talk about the key components. I want to add a few details to the bathroom buildings. I added 2, not just one, one for guys and one for ladies. I didn't want to add just one. It makes it look a little weird. First, I placed a little bins on the outside of to add some realism. Where to put the janitor stuff. Because let's face it, kids tend to create messes there, and why not have a garbage can there? I surrounded the area with fences. Even added a fake door for some extra realism, and I think I added some fences too. I think I added some fences, but it's not like a visible fence. When I made it in Planet Coaster, it was kind of hard to overlap them. I think that was for the one flat ride, but I'm not necessarily sure. What else should I talk about? There's also a pathway behind the bathrooms, but that part won't be featured in the video. I added that right after I finished both of them. The idea here was to make the bathroom area practical, but visually appealing. Also, I need to add, another pathway just so I know where it's leading us to, what area, something like that. Now let's talk about my restaurant creation. I called it Warriors Barbecue. Now, onto the highlights of this episode, my brand new restaurant, Warriors Barbecue, which I literally just said. I just love that name for some reason. This place is huge because I'm really willing to go all out, especially restaurants are usually pretty big. It features 4 kitchens. I tried starting with 2, but I just didn't feel like it was enough space to keep up. But I didn't like to, especially they're 2 kitchens separately, so it doesn't really, it's not necessarily one kitchen. It's very hard to understand why they added like one individual kitchen, and it's literally being one restaurant. Why can't they, or each kitchen is like each individual restaurant, which kind of sucks. Now, inside the restaurant, there's plenty of seating options. Around the building, I also added walls, but I also left some sections for windows, doors to create an outdoor dining, type of vibe. I also assigned tables to each kitchen, which adds a bit of realism. For the front, I kept the names simple and iconic, Warriors Barbecue, which is what it's called. I went for a black and white color scheme on the sign to keep it sleek and classic. And this restaurant doesn't have a traditional doors. It opens. I didn't really like that. Just keep it open. I don't like those where it's completely dark in there. Usually I'll probably do that for like another restaurant, but I really wanted to keep this one a little open, just, explore my options of how I wanted to build this. It was kind of tough on how to do the building itself because some of the building pieces, I probably have to get really creative because I did not add the edges or finish the edges of the roof for the restaurant because I have to really be creative about that. I have thought of ways, which I honestly already completed it, but it was a little challenging messing with the roof. It was kind of difficult, especially making it too big, so then you can't scale one of the roof pieces, so it makes it even harder to add there because I don't want it to, make it completely like a square. I want it to make it like a unique shape, but I can't scale some of it, so it makes it a little more tough. Sometimes I just don't like it when having to use the scale tool and I can't, maybe they should add maybe Frontier should add a scaling tool where you can bend options, instead of making it wider and taller. How about an option where they can, bend it, I thought that was a unique option that they should do. I'm still thinking of other ideas they should do, but I hope they get more creative. Well, especially we have only been not even a year yet and we got 4 updates already and 1 other DLC. These next couple of years are definitely going to be very good. And honestly, I don't think there will have to be a Planet Coaster 3 because there's all new additions are coming to the game, and they already got the Tilt Coaster, but they need to add the new generation coaster. They're doing pretty well. I really like it, what they're doing so far. It's very fun. You guys should really play some Planet Coaster 2. It's very fun. Now, once everything was ready, I opened up the restaurant and to the park too. And it was awesome to see people enjoying the new additions. It was so satisfying to see the designs come to life, and even better when the visitors actually use them. Oh, and I had fun with the menu. I renamed some items, especially the spicy ones, or their original vibe. I basically renamed it to like spicy something, and I customized the prices. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should add anything else to the menu, or maybe like tweak a little design. That's it for today's build. I hope you all enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed creating it. Don't forget to like the video if you have had fun, and hit that subscribe button for more exciting content. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey. Until next time, Warriors, peace out.